Hello everybody, welcome back to day 15, and we're going to start this off with a little bit of fun. A, there's the blue man up there, and B, 10 points if you can tell me what movie I've got paused in the background, so I don't get copyright strikes from its audio file. Anyway, today is going to be kind of interesting. I've been busy running around doing a few things, and figured I'd share kind of some of the results from that with you. Something along the lines of Today I Learned adventure for number 15, so yeah, here we go. Today I learned that turning split peas, good hard cheap split peas, into a baby food consistency so that it becomes something my fish can eat is in fact an all-day process. They've been in here for 5 hours and I'm still not happy. Today we had a new water meter installed and I've learned that I don't like it. However, I've also learned it takes about 45 liters, or I should say gallons of water. Takes about 45 gallons of water, try that again, for me to have a bath and a follow-up shower after it. Based on this, it's a new smart meter though, so they can read it from the street and they don't have to come down into the basement, which is cool, and I can see why they'd want to do that. But I don't trust it. Since we've been here, we've been using this old beast that was probably installed, I don't know, shortly after they added plumbing to the house. It's a very heavy piece of equipment, but you know what? I trust it. I trust the numbers that are on it. So I'm going to end up asking our neighbor, undoubtedly paying our neighbor because he is a qualified plumber, to install that in the line just above the new meter so that I can compare the totals. I want to make sure that this is reading a gallon when this says it's reading a gallon. I don't have a lot of faith in these modern smart devices. How many people have gotten, you know, kind of screwed over with the switch to the smart hydrometer? I mean, don't even get me started. It's a huge, it's a big kerfuffle. I don't want to be a part of it. So yeah, I'm going to get our neighbor the plumber, a couple doors down, to hopefully install this in line after this so I can double check and make sure that well, these meters are being honest. It's not that I don't trust the city or the RM, I just don't trust whoever manufactures these meters. So, nothing against the RM. And on that note, the gentleman who installed it today, you know, it was a very quick process, very friendly guy, didn't even take the cup of tea I offered him. You know, just, is a nice guy. I don't have a problem with the people doing it, it's the people making them that I don't trust, ultimately. So, yeah. Gonna put that in line. So that's 2 things I learned so far today. Here's a completely random thing I learned today. I learned I'm kind of jealous of Rev's peppers in his kitchen window. If you haven't seen his update today, you should go check that out. Those are, well, they're kind of going crazy. At the time the video was made, he was saying something about making some changes to them, but I sure wish my indoor peppers looked that nice and were growing that well and had any flower buds on them at all. Would be nice. Be nice. This is probably the most interesting thing from my learnings for today. This is the booklet they give you if you're interested in becoming an elected official in the community. So I've got all kinds of stuff that I've got to go through over the course of the weekend. Filing election finance statements after the election, alternative voting opportunities, loans. There's a lot of this stuff that I need to find out just what exactly is going on there, because if it's big money to get involved in tiny town politics, there's the furnace, sorry about that, then obviously that's going to interfere somewhat. But I've had a few people tell me I should do it, so if there's money involved, maybe they're willing to donate too. I don't know. But yeah, this I think is going to be the most interesting thing of today's learnings. It's going through this workbook, I guess I'll call it, on how to become an elected official. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. It's gonna take me a while to read that, but not too long. It's not exactly a thick novel or anything. Standard like day class workbook, no big deal. So yeah, it's been a strange day full of interesting learnings, and you know, most of it completely irrelevant to anything that generally goes on here. But at the same time, some of it I guess completely irrelevant. I run water gardens, so I need to know exactly whether or not that thing's accurate. I'm hoping to run for local politics, so I kind of need to know everything in that booklet. And I'm trying to grow peppers, so I need to know what's up with Rev's kitchen window peppers there. Yeah. So I guess, you know, it all kind of applies, but not really. That's pretty much all there is to my video today, guys. Tomorrow, I think, just because people are interested in the history of the bear, we're either going to A, discuss a little bit of my personal previous work history. I've done some really strange jobs, and a couple of them I really enjoyed, and a couple of them gave me some really unique experiences that you probably won't believe me when I share, but I might. Something else that's also been mentioned, therefore is also a possibility, is a rant video. People want to see a rant video, probably because of when I came a little unhinged, when everybody was marching and screwing around in the States after that Trump kerfuffle election. And that video, I think, has finally been taken down now by me. Because, you know, not necessarily the me I want to present most of the time, but that's not generally what a rant video would look like from me anyway. So I'm trying to figure out what a gardener would rant about on YouTube. I have a couple of ideas. But yeah, that's... So one of those will be tomorrow, and then of course we've got Sunday coming up because it's Friday. It's Friday. Yeah, so the other one will probably be Monday? Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. As usual nowadays, I'm putting up some random channels in some of these corners here, and a best review or video in whatever corner remains. I didn't get a lot of responses yesterday to my request for, hey, what do you do on your channel? Are you trying to grow your channel? Put it down in the comments below. I did get a couple, so, you know, I'll just have to grab from those, and, you know, we'll see. Totally random, but that is the joy of my channel, is my community, you guys, basically. It's made up of a little bit of everything, and I think that is part of what makes the community here, the gardening community, my viewer community, however you want to look at that. I think that's just part of what makes you guys so totally awesome. So yeah, go check out some of these other channels. You may be subbed already, you may not. It may be something completely new to you. Who knows? You might like it. Go check it out.